Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first time playing this game. I don't think I cover anything down in the bottom left with my face. I think based on the tutorial, that will be like things I'm building and my guns, and I don't think that matters. I was just playing the tutorial. I played the first three. There's 5 levels of tutorial. I played the first 3, and they were getting more and more complicated. And it was getting to the point that I wanted to just get into it and fail and learn by failing. But now I know like the initial play pattern of the game. So let's go. Also, I got the Space Age expansion because it looked interesting, and I figured might as well play it. Might as well play it. If I've never played before, might as well. Figured out. I'm gonna leave everything default, except maybe I should go peaceful while I'm learning. Like, still have enemies, but they'll only attack to defend themselves. Enemy expansion. I'm just gonna go peaceful mode and just to give myself some time and figure things out. I don't really know what most of this means though. And here we are. That looks like would have killed me. Welcome to Factorio Space Age game free play. Your task is to dispatch an interstellar space platform. You need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo and discover other planets. Oh, that's cool. That's new. Start small, work your way up with automation, construct a reliable base of operation, and reach for the stars. Protect yourself from the native species, as they may not appreciate your presence. Well, they still might not appreciate it, but I put it on peaceful. Okay, I'll get away from that. It's exploding. This seems like a desert. There are things over here to my left. Stone, coal, and copper, and iron. So I think I'll just run over to the left here. I'll get some wood. Wood's always good to have. Okay. We have 25 wood. Oh, it starts you with a furnace and drill. That's cool. What's the first thing we need? Probably we can build a stone brick. What is this for? Used to build stone path to make my walking speed faster. Okay, cool. Oh, in the tutorial, there were not different tabs. Okay, so we can make iron plate, copper plate. We can make everything that I was seeing in the tutorial. Cool. So, oh, and iron chest. That's new. It just has twice the storage. Okay, so first things first, we probably want iron. Or maybe coal. We need some fuel. Let's go ahead and start with some coal, because without coal, nothing happens. Five coal is probably enough to get us started. And we just are going to want a wooden chest. Let's just burner mining 3. No, let's do 7.1k. I guess it doesn't really matter. We're gonna be building more. We'll do that and put you right on the output. I don't even know if that works. It does. It just dumps right into the bucket. Or, I mean, the box. That's perfect. And now to build another drill, I need to get some iron. And so I'm going to just put this down. And then sprint down here. And we are going to just hold down the right click button for like a minute. The reason I'm playing this today is because I watched like a 2-hour YouTube video of someone going insane on this. And it was like a 2-hour video of like a probably 60-hour playthrough or something. It intrigued me. This is a game that I have tried playing a few times. So I have like 7 hours played on Steam over the last decade. I don't think I've ever played the game to the point that I understood what was going on. 17 coal. We'll start with that. And we'll go back down and start mining some more iron while we wait. But yeah, this game is like it's a type of game that I feel like I should like and should enjoy, and have never gotten into it. But I've never really committed to getting into it either. So today, I was going to just see what I could do. Steam power, I see in the top right. What's happening up here? How is this happening? Craft 50 iron plates to get steam power. Okay, cool. Craft 50 iron plates. I'm in the middle of doing that. That's fantastic. Put more in. We have 15 more coal. Just hold on to this. Before I do any more, I need some stone. It's getting dark out. I do have a gun. Oh, but I turned peaceful mode on. Stone's up here, right? Yes. Okay. The stone that I am picking at only has 4 left. So we're just gonna run this out. Cool. And that lets us build... Oh, you're out of coal. Spend coal to make coal. Let's do another drill. And then, what does it cost to make these? More plates. Okay, so for now, let's not do those. Let's just get a drill running down here into a chest as well, and run back up and get some coal. I don't know how to efficiently start this game. I don't really know anything about this game, aside from what I have gleaned a little bit over time, and from that 2-hour YouTube video where I didn't understand anything, but I was entranced. Let's get some more iron. This should mine iron faster than I mine it with my hand. Man, it uses coal fast, though. Okay. And then let's get copper going. Let's put this in here. We should... Oops. I need to get another 5 stone. How many stone do I have? 3? Hey, Ashen Jedi. How's it going? I literally just started, so I have no idea what I'm doing still. Let's pick this up. And then do a very similar setup here in the copper area, just to get some stuff started. Sure. Get some copper going. 2K hours and you still don't know what you're doing? So I don't really believe that, but that's kind of you to say. It is a very complicated game. The only thing I know about this game so far is what I learned from the first 3 tutorial levels. And at the end of the third one, I was getting more and more complicated, and I started to hate that I was losing progress every time I would go to the next one. Circuits give you a headache for real. Yeah, I don't even know how to do circuits, but I'm gonna just take it bit by bit and learn as I go. I turned on peaceful mode because I figured I want to learn, and the enemies in the tutorial already were annoying me because I was just trying to figure out what I was doing. I'm sure I will turn enemies on as I understand what's going on. Yeah, I'm really excited to start this. I have a total of 7 hours played in this game over the last like decade, because I think I've owned it since it came out. And I watched a YouTube video recently of I think Doshington. I don't actually know. I just found the YouTube channel last night. I watched like 2 hours of him play. Didn't understand what was going on. But he like went to other planets, which was not there when I played, and that looked really fun. And so that's what I'm here for. I'm here to see if I can do anything. Okay. We have iron plates and copper plates. I need to start hooking these things up. So let's see how I can do this. Planets came with a DLC 7 months ago. Oh, cool. Technology electronics researched. 'Cause I made 10 copper plates. Cool. Cool. Allows the research of basic automation methods. Okay, I'll worry about that later. Space exploration mod. Yeah, I don't know. I bought the DLC, so hopefully it's in the DLC. It looked like it from the main menu. It looked like something was happening in the main menu. Okay. I need to probably get more coal mined first. And steam power. We don't really have water on this map. There's water way over here. I'm gonna probably stick to coal power for a little bit. Space age. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited. So I have the steam engine and boiler in the lab. Okay, cool. Quality of life. I like quality of life. I do need transport belts. And inserters. Am I correct in thinking that I should just start getting a lot of coal if I'm planning on powering my everything from coal? It feels like that's what I'm going to want to do. I should probably get stone drilling too. Coal is useful. Let's just go ahead and get the same thing happening up here. I don't want to use all my coal on this, but we'll have some stone whenever I need it. Snaking the miners is a small tip. Snaking the miners. What does that mean? So like one miner into another miner? For coal. Oh, wait, so you can So they consume coal slower than they mine it? Okay, let me try this. So I need 15 stone to make this happen. If what I'm thinking you're saying is what you mean. And we almost have 15 stone. I'm glad I built this. Self-power. That sounds really nice. Let's try it. Why can't I make 3? Do I not have enough? Yeah, I need another chunk of iron plates. There you go. Okay, let's give this a shot. By the way, sorry if I'm like really not fun to watch. I'm enjoying my first time playing, but it's not always fun to watch someone play for the first time. So, is this what you mean? So you go from this guy to this guy to this guy. Hey, that's nice. So then you just take from here. Hey, that's cool. Okay. Oh, but that won't work for anything other than coal. I was just going to do that for everything, but that works because they fuel. My brain finally like connected what you were talking about. Okay. Run up and always have coal. Do they have like a limit of how much they can have, like, be holding? I'm sure they do. Probably a stack of 50 would be my guess. Iron plates, copper plates, 50. Okay, but you can put more than 50 in these things to burn, so that's nice. Yeah, I'll run over when I need some now. We have some stone. Okay, so now it's time to think about what I am trying to do next. So we got steam power. Automation science pack. We need to research this. Crafting a lab. Okay. So a lab is going to need, a bunch of stuff. So let's start expanding production. Okay. So like I said, I don't think... It feels like I'm not close enough to the water to make steam power really work. And I don't know if I should actually have stayed so close to my crash landing, but I didn't want to run too far. Feed the other miners by hand. Yeah. Yeah. Some of the builds that Dosh made in his video are like blew my mind, and I didn't even know what was happening. That the builds that this game has are very satisfying. I don't even know if I need stone anymore. I probably will always need stone. Or maybe not always, but I probably need stone. Oh, I definitely need it for miners. So now I need to focus on iron. So let's build these 3 miners and get miners going. Going all into iron might be a bad idea, but it feels like the right idea, so I'm going to do it. Let's see, 1.5, 1.9, 2.6, 2.8. Okay. And then let's see, can I make these? I need more iron plates. Let's go ahead and put those on the bar. How am I gonna do this? I just need to take this up and start smelting it. Although I can maybe smelt it right here. I have enough to get some smelters going. And then just do this. Put half in both. And get some more iron plates just right here while I'm working and thinking. And then we're going to want to go this direction. So you can get some fuel. That's not what I wanted to do. You're not hooked up to anything yet. No. God, I feel like so inefficient trying to click buttons. I know it's just because I'm new, but I feel like there has to be hotkeys and things that make life better once you know them. And I do not know them. Let's see, let's keep going. There's so many hotkeys. I figured. Wow, this is... Thank you for telling me about this. That's so much coal. I feel like I have more coal than I will need for a while. 500 hours before you learn some. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, is there an amount, like a weight limit for your character to hold? Because I feel like I am holding a lot. No weight, just slots. And I can fill up all this. Okay, so I don't have to worry about being efficient or leaving things in places for the time being because of weight. So that's nice. Let's get all of the transport belts that I can craft right now. And I have I not made any transport belts? Oh, it's doing all the gears first. Okay. So let's go all the way out this way. Where am I trying to put this? I was going to bring it up here. This seems like a good open spot to bring it. So I think that's where I am going to try to bring it. Go straight up. And I just learned this in the tutorial. You can mouse over this and rotate even though it is built. So that's nice. And then let's make a lot more. You are out of coal. Let's make more plates. And bring you up. What am I... Okay. Q is a super useful hotkey. What does Q do? It didn't do anything when I was just clicking it right then. Q. I don't know what Q is. Okay, and actually, before I get anything else really figured out, hover over the thing you want to make a copy of, and hit Q. Well, it picks it up in my character menu. This is when I know that I am not good at the game. Is when someone specifically tells me what I can do, and I do it, and I read the words you write, and it still doesn't click. Okay. I just realized that all of the iron I'm mining is now here. Can I... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Do it on the furnace real quick. So the stone furnace... It still just picks it up. Oh, so if I have one placed, and then I put it back down, I can hit Q and... Ah! Okay, so it has to be created already. Cool. Okay. That's cool. So what I was going to do is make a whole bunch more things. Sorry, this is another stupid question. How do I pick these up without destroying my transport belt? Is there a way to pick up the iron that is here? Because I need to smelt it. Shift Q can make a ghost. Okay. F. Oh! F. Okay. That is a helpful one to know as well. Okay, and then we can... Oh, whoops. No, I want to put all of you in. Oh, no. Okay, that wasn't working. Z drops an item on the ground. F, Z, and Q. Okay. I'm figuring it out by being told how to do it. Thank you for helping. You have saved me a lot of time already. I do want these still, so I'm going to just put them down for the time being. But these are now devoted to copper. Let's pick up some more coal so that these can continue being efficient. I love that trick. Thank you for telling me about that. That is fantastic. Oh, no, no, no. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I will build the base the way it comes to me. But I think this is a game where getting backseated is actually probably going to improve the first playthrough. So thank you for being willing to help. Okay, I made these. No, did I make them? I didn't make them. Why didn't I make these? I thought that I made burner drills. Because I was going to get my copper mine going. Okay, we're going to pick this up, and we're going to make a lot of those. Okay, and we're going to do it like this. And then let's rotate this way. There you go. Okay. I feel like I'm doing something. I'm doing something. I have, I'm gonna get backed up on iron here in a minute, but that probably just means I should pick it up. and keep making these. I do have iron. Let's keep smelting it. Okay. We're prepping for something. I don't know what, but we're prepping. You know, I'm realizing it looks like there are two halves of the belt. So if I do this, this is experiment time. This is 4K, and this is 3.6, that's 3.2. So this is better. If I do this, does it fill both sides of the belt? It looks like it is. Okay. So the belt can have two items on it. So I could even have two different items on either side. This is going to get really complicated, isn't it? This is going to get really complicated. Be careful with that last part. The two on the same belt. I imagine that could get hard to manage. Mixing belts can cause issues. Like, issues with the game or just issues with your... When you say issues, I'm assuming you're meaning, like, I will mess myself up. But if I'm going to mess the game up or something, that's good to know as well. Let's do this. Add another belt here. No issues, just on my own brain. Got it. Okay. So now I should back up the belts twice or half as quickly. So that's probably good. Let's just collect all my resources that are out here and then collect my thoughts. How do I spell stoppages? I think stoppages, I think if that's what you're trying to do. I think that was correctly spelled. Okay, yeah, this looks a lot more satisfying to have them on both sides. So I'm glad that I noticed that early. It didn't look right. That's how words work sometimes. When you spell them, it doesn't feel like it's right. That means I can actually save some of those and spend them here. Okay, so now, collect thoughts. What is the next step? We have inserters. We can use inserters. Actually, next step should be I get Cole doing the same thing. I should have Cole... Okay, I'm going to say it out loud so that you know what's going on. Am I reading item descriptions at all? So I'm not right now, but that's because these things, I know what they do from the tutorial so far. Is there items you would suggest I read descriptions of? These things are all just... Like, I did read that the iron chest is twice the storage size. And there's one of these is electric and one of them is coal. I haven't really encountered anything other than the stone brick and this iron chest that I haven't seen in the tutorial. Oh, and the lab. Let's put a lab down. That's what I needed for the research. Wait, does the lab... Yeah, it needs electricity. Okay. So maybe I do need steam. Craft speeds of each item. Oh, yeah, those are on here too. Okay. The craft speed that it says of 0.5 seconds, though, is not the sum of all of the parts that I'd have to craft as well. So that doesn't tell me everything. Oh, okay. I just opened up a lot. Automation. Key technology for mass production. That feels like where I want to go first. Faster and more flexible transportation things and electric mining. I know electric miners are twice as fast from the tutorial. And we are going to sort of go towards... I mean, I want to do automation first. I need 10 automation science packs. And then I will get an inserter and assembly. Let's start that. It's going to be a little while. Yeah, perfect ratios. Having an idea, that does sound helpful. I'm going to be starting small with my goals. My first goal is to have another line here that comes up to this of coal, but also have the coal machines still feeding themselves, which means I think one of these is going to be committed to feeding all the other coal miners. So let's go ahead and do this. And I'm going to reorganize them now. Okay. Hey, Renegade. Okay. Let's put these down here so I can think. If I just start in the middle, because this is where it seems like the most of the resources are. And then let's have one over here to feed them. Oh, this is probably not the most efficient way to do it, but I'm gonna just see if I can even get it to work. Okay. I played the first 3, Renegade. I played the first 3 tutorial missions, and I got to the point that I started thinking that I wanted to learn from failure instead. And I also am playing on peaceful mode because the enemies were just getting distracting for actually learning what I was doing. So, what? I'm gonna do 25 here. Let's unblock this. I'm doing a lot of things by hand still right now, and it feels like I shouldn't be if I knew what I was doing. But I don't, so that's the game. Okay. Transport belts. I have 50 now. So what I was thinking of doing is right here. That feeds out. Just going right here. And then let's put coal in there. Oh, but this guy's not gonna be able to... No, we can do it. We can do it. You hand feed more than I'm trying in my runs. Okay, cool. Let's get this hooked up. And I just realized I messed up already on what I was hoping to do, which is to fill up both sides of my belt. Okay, and now, inserters. I need more iron plates. I do feel pretty good about where this is heading. We'll see if it actually feels good in like an hour or two when I realize what I've done wrong. But I like seeing this. These make me happy to see. Oh boy. Let's do like 10 of these because I will need them at some point. Okay. So first thing is to put these here. So these shouldn't run out now. Oh, but these might. I forgot that I'm gonna have to feed these with coal. Well, there's gonna still be some hand feeding here, but let's go ahead, because I really like having coal always work, or always here, and running. So you will do this. I wish these hands could fill themselves up. Okay, so I think... Oh no. Can these not reach? It looks like they should be able to reach. I'm confused. Are these not able to reach the side that it's putting it on? I don't see them feeding it, but I don't see these feeding them either. Target full. Target full. Target full. Okay, so 43 is full. No, I was just wondering why these weren't running. And it tells you. I didn't see this. Target full. So I think that this arm can reach the coal on the other side. I was concerned that I'd messed up there. And then we are going to make a really... Oh, wait. Did I even do that the right way? No, I want it like this. We're going to do our buckets, or these things. There's a better way to do this, I'm sure. It's tickling a part of my brain, though, so I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Okay. Waiting for source items. Oh, is it ever gonna get coal? I guess this one has to back up before that will work. I'll leave this for now and see if it runs out before this gets backed up. This should be fine. I'm gonna leave this be. Okay, now onto the actual using of the resources. Let's pick up a chunk of these and smelt them while I'm thinking. Okay. I have a lot of resources. What do I do with them? Oh, I can just make science packs by myself. Oh, but wait. I think the lab needs to eat them. Used by labs for research. Okay. So the lab consumes electricity, and I do not have electricity. The only electricity I have is a steam pump. Like the steam engine produces electricity. So it's time to run to the water. I'm just gonna take some wood with me, just in case. There's my ship. Okay. Offshore pump. So let's go ahead and get this. I have some pipes, but what I need is a boiler and a steam engine. Okay. Now the way I did this in the tutorial was pretty much, actually I could just stick it right on the end. I don't need a pipe between them. That should go in there. And then the steam engine can go here. Oh, I'm gonna need to get some of my coal over here. I'm gonna need coal in this, but before I start wasting coal, let's get some pipes. Okay, that's hooked up. It needs electricity. This will make electricity. This needs coal. And before I go crazy on that, I want to be all ready for this. How am I going to get coal over here? I guess I can just carry it over for the time being. I don't like that I built my base so far from the water. I don't see any other water. Okay, it is feeding itself coal. So, at least with the backup we have right now, it can feed itself coal and these coal. So then some of this can move over to... I'll just go ahead and pick this up. Yeah. The resource patches are further from the water. Yeah, well, I mean, it's okay. I will get it. I'll get it here. I think right now I might just manually do it. But then I need the power poles. I mean, I'll just make all of this. I don't need wood for anything else right now. And I'm not going to put coal in until I'm ready to use the power. So let's say this is what's going to use the power. So let's go here. 5. Okay. Let's go down here. Oh boy. I think this is about right. Am I too far? Yeah. Let's just run straight over now. This is where I'm going to find out that after all of this, I do not have... Oh, did I just get a... I got a tip. Electric pole connections. I think I'm connecting them. This is how it was working in the tutorial. And then let's put my lab down. And for automation, red science, I found it. We need 10. Oh, these take a little while. So it's probably going to be good, but I need automation to be researched before I can actually use it. Okay. There's a lot of science packs. Cryogenic, promethium, electromagnetic, agricultural, metallurgic. There is so much. There's a lot of science. We're just going to put all 10 in here, and then I will put some of this coal in the steam engine or in the boiler. And then hopefully my lab will turn on while I'm running back. And then I'll build my base around what I'm trying to do, which I don't know what that is yet. It feels like my first objective is to get automation going, which means I need power, and then I will want this to fill itself back up so I don't run out of power all the time. God, that uses coal so fast. That can't be the speed it uses coal. Oh, God. Okay, good. It did slow down. I just got an achievement. Steam power. Okay. And our science production, I think our automation is actually working. Okay. Look at it. It's happily zapping. Awesome. Okay, so after this, then I can get automation too, but I don't even know what this gives. This gives me an assembly machine and another grabber. Burners will burn fuel depending on the power demand. Oh, you mean the... So because I have such low power, the coal isn't going to always burn that fast? That's good. Let's go ahead and get our copper still going. I'm impressed that my drills haven't run out of coal yet. Oh, I guess they're all like waiting for the backlog to go away. Okay. Research and technology. I'm just getting achievements right and left. Only 30% of players have done that. That's kind of crazy. I guess I've had this game for like a decade and I just got it, so that makes sense. Long-handed inserter. This is an electrical one. Okay, but I also got an assembly machine, which this thing... Let's just craft one and see what they do. And the next thing is probably logistics. Let's do that. Underground belts seem important. And that's 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Actually, you know what? Stop it. That's my first thing I'm going to try and make on the assembly machine. So let's figure it out. Does this use electricity? It does. Okay. Okay, I have a goal. Is there a way to stop? Okay, Q worked that time, but is there a way to stop, like deselect something when I'm like this? Just maybe it's not escape. I usually would think it's right click. It is just Q? Okay. Cool. This is at 15 coal. But I think it's feeding itself coal. Target full. So does it wait until these things are like empty before it puts any in? We're building up a lot of coal here. It waits until it's empty. Okay. Only feed when it needs it. That's nice. Everything is trying to be efficient. Okay, we are waiting for my assembly machine that I should just put down. Let's put one down and then think about it later. Man, look at all these achievements. Okay. This needs a copper plate and iron gear wheels, which means I need to make iron gear wheels with an assembly machine. Oh my gosh, assembly machine that makes assembly machines. Okay, this is where we're gonna get into a complicated zone. Something I know I'm gonna need a lot of are transport belts, and those need iron plates and iron gear wheels. So I think what I'm gonna do is continue this up a little bit and then take these a different direction. So then I can grab the copper and the iron and the coal separately. These things, we're gonna need to have burners, which you can have electric burners. Do I have, actually, can you? They weren't in the tutorial. You can have electric miners, but I don't have them yet. Maybe that's what I should do. Is there mining? Electric mining. 10. I think, okay, I'm not going to do steel yet. I think I like the logistics thing still. So as far as I can tell, there's no way for furnaces to be electric yet. So let's pick these up. And let's pick them up down here too. We're going to have a zone where we are making iron plates and copper plates and then using them. So we have 2 and 2. This doesn't seem like it's going to be enough, but I'm starting small. And actually, I want the electric inserters. So I don't have to refill them. Okay, and then let's go here. Go straight down. Oh, there's probably a good place to put this. Right there. And that is good there too, actually. So can I remove that? Yes. Okay. Now take my electric inserters. Put them here. Put them here. Okay. Take some coal. And I'm just going to hand feed them for now. I know that there's a better way to do this. But let's focus on the, is that no power? Okay. Okay. Make more transport belts. And so the first thing I'm going to do... Oh no, I have both sides of this. This is a complicated game. I don't know if you know that. This is a complicated game. So I have both sides of this filled. Coming out of this, I'm not sure how to get both sides of a transport belt filled, but I guess I don't need to. Let's just get one going. More of these, and we'll need 2 more. Remember what I said earlier. I've said a lot of things. Mixing belts. Oh, I can do two halves. Okay, let's just get one going, though, for now. I need power. This feels very inefficient, but I'm going to do that for now. Okay. Steel plates. Steel plates are happening, and let's do the same thing down here with copper. And you. Okay. Okay. I need to be starting to make some things, and I think I'm actually on my way there. So I'm gonna try an experiment. Oh my god. That was satisfying. I'm gonna have plates of both types here. And I'm going to probably mess myself up with that before time is up. But now let's take this assembly machine and move it down here. I want these power lines to be out of the way, but I don't know out of the way of what yet. And this thing needs to make gears. Okay. Okay. Now, for the time being, okay, we have gears now. Do I actually want this? I could... I mean, I think I'm going to want gears. Okay, I'll just say it out loud, because this is what I'm thinking. I want gears because I'm going to want to make transport belts. I want transport belts to be ready for me to pick up whenever I want them. But I also am going to want gears not immediately getting eaten. So hopefully this will make more gears than another assembly machine will just immediately eat. But let's build an assembly machine. Oh, I'm gonna need to make all of this stuff, all of these parts at some point. I'm starting to understand why you said you had like 5,000 hours and still were learning the game. It feels like there's a lot that you can do with this. And so if I do this, but what does it take to make this? Iron plates and gear wheels. So I'm doing this actually pretty well, because this needs to go here. Power goes here. And now this is going to be making those. Make another one of these. I wonder if I need to be like making inserters even. Let's just put this here. And then make another one. I need to have so many more of these. And actually, I'm just going to put... That's going to be the end of the line here for now. The basics are basic. The super weird and complexness. I want to make this, so I need to make this. And you make it space efficient. Yeah. I'm just trying to make it in general right now. Okay, but I'm making transport belts now. I have succeeded in my first assembly line of something. And it's an assembly line to create assembly lines. Perfect. I think I've just boxed these in so I will never get coal easily. I'm gonna just keep hand feeding these until I get a way to have electric burners. I'm just gonna do it. For selfish reasons, you can hit left alt. Left alt for what? Oh. Oh, that is incredible. This is so much easier to keep track of what's going on. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, nothing is out of coal yet. Now, what am I going to do with this coal? I have a lot of coal. I have a lot of coal ready to be used. Oh, I need to make these. Okay, before I worry about the coal, I now need to... Maybe I should just hand make this to get logistics figured out, because it seems like I want the better transport belts before I start making my base really complex. So how many do I need for that? 15? I'm just gonna make these. Okay. Okay, this is nice. This is nice. Oh, wow. I've made so many of these already. Okay. I feel definitely like I am on the right track. Oh, this can be going while I'm crafting them. Of course. I don't have a ton of coal, but let's see how I'm doing on my power creation. Also, in the tutorial, it tried to get me to pull up a window that told me how power consumption and everything was going. And it was in this view. It was like in tab, I think. Or in this. I don't know where to find energy. Click on a power pole. Oh. Okay. So I can make 900 and I'm using like between 150 and 250 right now. So I'm doing fine. Cool. Thank you. So there's going to be some downtime here. So let's go ahead and get you stealing from this too. And start a line of gears so I can have more. Is that actually going to work? I might not be making enough to do this. I'm not making enough to do this. Okay. Undo that. And you said I can drop items. With Z. And I think I just put them all in here. But actually, that's fine. Okay, logistics is getting researched. I have done almost nothing in this game, and I love the look of this already. I do need to figure out... Is there a way to tell this? Oh, it's out of plates. I need to be making more plates. You always need more plates. Good. Learning a very important lesson, which is that I underestimated production. Things definitely move quickly. Oh, and I need to get another power line over here. I have a feeling I'm going to need to completely rebuild this base in probably not that long. Or maybe I just abandon this one and start over. You think you have enough, double it again, and then you won't have enough still. Cool. Oh, I need coal. Okay, now I might have enough plates. The factory must grow. Okay, am I making enough plates now? I need this to start getting a backlog. Maybe it won't get a whole backlog, but I am getting enough to give both of these plates now. Okay. Okay. I'm good with the plates for now. These things are still producing a ton of coal, which is great. And actually, I don't know what I'm going to try to do with the coal. Did I not make enough of this? I thought I made 15. Oh, I need 20. It takes 15 seconds. I looked at the wrong thing. That's where item descriptions come in. Craft to consumption ratio. So, 5-second crafting time. How do you know the consumption? I guess this craft time? Output full. Output full. Transport belts aren't. Two belts per craft. Okay. I think I'm gonna remain simple-minded at this time, and I'll catch up to all of that later. These are actually out of coal. I don't know how long they've been out of coal. I need to get electric miners. That'll be my next thing. Electric miners, so I don't need coal to feed all of those. Okay. Logistics is coming. Okay, the iron plates are backing up. So for now, we are making enough of them. Oh, this is the left alt too. So make copper wire. Used to manually connect and disconnect electric poles. Interesting. Try to keep my belts backed up. Yeah, that is the goal right now. That will be my last thing for logistics, and then let's see what I can make. It looked like there were underground belts and splitters. Splits or joins cargo belts. This seems important. Because I can then, from here, split these up and go different directions. Yeah, start small and enjoy. That's what I'm doing. I've started small. So far, if there was a need for transport belts, I've got you covered. If you need anything else, good luck. That's what I'm doing right now. I think the next thing I should do is be making research. And so these things take gear wheels and copper plates, which I have all of the things to make that right here. So, how do I do this in a way that is pleasing to me and doesn't stress me out? Okay, I got underground belts. Those seem important too. But for now, let's just not think about them. Actually, wait a second. Underground belts would be like how I can get coal from here over here. I'm thinking about too many things at once. First, make science. And then maybe up my production of everything. So science is iron gear wheels and copper plates. Iron gear wheels, we just make an assembly. We're going to need at least 2 assembly machines, so let's make them now. Okay. We will get 4 inserters while I'm thinking about things. And first thing I'm going to do, maybe that's the wrong way to do it, is the copper plates I don't need to craft. So let's just make this a little bit longer. And so what we're going to need... Is there a way to tell these... Yes, you can filter. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. This is an experiment. Let's put you here. And then let's also put you here. And power them up. This is going to make iron gear wheels. And then the other assembly machine, which will be right next to it, which will be getting fed directly. I'm not very good at talking. You lose track of what you're doing. You wanted to say why you're over here now? What I wanted to, why am I over? Oh, yeah. That's what I am having happen to me literally right now. This thing is then going to make science. And so now my question is, when I put you down, before I power you up, can I filter and just grab copper? I don't want you to grab anything else. Yeah. I'm actually having that happen to me right now, Ashen Jedi. It's I don't know if there's a way to resolve that, but if there is, I have not resolved. Like, we are just gonna then have this. Like, I'm even getting distracted trying to respond to you. We are making science. We are making science. That's for the project managers. Yeah. So actually, what I'd like to do here, and you're gonna move, just to make things pleasing to me, is now I'm gonna make 2 more labs. And actually, you're gonna move the other direction. Well, maybe I'm gonna just make 1 more lab, because I don't think I'm making enough science for 2 labs. But I will try. 2 inserters. Look at all of these belts. Can I put a limit? Like, can I put a limit on the amount this crafts? It feels like I should be able to. How do I put a limit on this? I'll figure it out. Okay, and now let's research electric miners. That seems like a good thing to go next, so I don't have to worry about coal. I think. I mean, we're gonna do it now or later. Might as well do it now. Okay. Oh god, what did I just do? No. I need 300 on me. Is there a way to put a limit on how many of something can be created? Or do I just have to, is this the limit? All 16 stacks of this? Because I don't think I need 16 stacks of these. There are several ways. Okay. How? Is there an easy way here? Grab the red X in the chest. Oh! That's exactly what I was looking for. If I'd moused over this and read it, that would have been a good thing to do. Cool. I think I'm making enough science for 1 lab. So having 2 labs is a little unnecessary. Am I out of... I must be out of coal entirely everywhere. Oh, this is so unfortunate. This is why I'm trying to do electric miners. run on this all the way back. This was backed up so far. Man, I really messed up. Okay, and then we're low over here too. Okay, so now let's get coal to those. No, wait, we're doing electric miners. What am I thinking? I just ran everything dry on iron plates. It's going to take a while for this to back up again. Okay. Let's do, let's have fun with the splitter here. Add more miners. That is actually the correct thought. Actually, I don't need to do that here. Do I have stone? I do have stone. Let's go ahead, but I don't have iron plates. Nothing has iron plates. There's no such thing as iron plates anymore. Okay, everything seems to be working. And that's why I wanted this to not be there. Okay, we're good. This should back up a little bit. Let's take those iron plates. Make 2 more miners. Get more coal. And actually what I should probably do instead of taking this is to take from this bucket because, yeah, I figured that would be more backed up than this. I'm so glad that I am playing on... I'm very glad I'm playing on peaceful. Because trying to protect all of this while I'm even figuring out what I'm doing sounds a little overwhelming. Electric mining drills. I have 50 coal. Let's just run down to my power and refill that while I'm thinking about it. Cool. I caught it in time. How's my power grid doing? Oh, I'm still so good. I'm doing fine. What is this? Are these all... Oh my god. These are iron plates just waiting for me to pick up. I missed this at the start of the game. That's great. That might have helped. What is that? Oh, so this is bullets. Wow, that clears up a lot of space too. Cool. Well, now I know. Actually, I'm not even getting anything from this now. I'm just clearing space. Okay, electric mining drill is done. Now... lamp visibility is fine, I think. What do I want to do now? Maybe steel? This seems like it probably opens up a lot of stuff. That needs 50. Well, I mean, let's do it while I don't have any specific goal in mind. Yeah, I think we have a chunk of stuff coming in now. Let's work on electric mining drills. And these need copper cables. And copper cables come from these. And so now we're going to start automating copper cables. Okay. I think the, like, to-do list is going to be never ending on this. I don't have iron plates in my inventory still. This wants to make copper cable. And we need to do this. Ultimate goal for the first complete run is just launch a rocket. Okay. Well, you say that as if it's like a really easy task. I don't know. You can do with this fairly small base. Okay, good. Because I don't think I'm going to be... I'm not going to be doing a great job. Iron plates. Oh, God, I need so many. 30 to 50 hours. No big deal. Okay. I need to completely revamp my iron mine. Electric mining drill. We can just make it by hand. Just pick up all that, and we're gonna make 3 more. Okay, we're going to completely... My aim now is to back up my iron mine heavily because I'm making way too much. If I do that, it's a success. Oh God, let's go chop down some trees. I'm glad there are trees in this desert. Okay. Make some power lines. And then let's run this power line down this. Just have it be sort of well organized for a moment. I say that as I like completely botched the last bit, but hey, they're all mining now. This should back up quickly now. How's my power consumption? Okay, that's a lot higher now. Before I get overwhelmed, another steam engine. Let's just pick up all this. I think, can I combine 2 steam engines, like back to back, off 1 water pump? It looked like there was a way to feed steam engine to steam engine. Like this? That'll work? Because it needs steam. 1.8. Yeah, so it's working. Cool. Nice. And this, it probably tells me actually, pumping speed 1 a second out of 1200 a second. So, yeah, it's doing fine. Okay, I'm assuming this is now going to just need a lot more coal. Is this the speed I'm burning it at now? Or is it because I just added a steam engine? Please, please slow down. That might just be the speed I'm going. One pump feeds 200 boilers? Okay. We are eating coal now with that. The changes I've just made. So we are going to need to get some coal going. What was I doing here? God, I got distracted. I think I was making these. So now I have iron plates. Before I automate those, which I'm sure I'll need a ton of, we need to first just extend this so my coal is actually getting mined. And then make more of these. Okay. First thing I'm going to do is make underground belts. I'm going to have one of these miners be focused entirely on feeding my power grid. Which means this one is going to go here. And then how does this work? Underground belt. Did I make it? I did. Oh, that works exactly how I hoped it would. And we're gonna just go straight line. All the way out. Okay. Here you go. It took me a while. I was putting it off. But now we have coal. Oh, no, we don't, because I didn't hook it up to the... Wow, I did the steel processing faster than I thought I would. That required 50. I guess I was doing things while it was going on. Steel axe increases mining speed. I don't think I need that. I guess now... Oh, I need to probably get the green research. Let's go ahead and do that. That's something I know I'll need at some point. Just pick these up. No, that's not what I wanted. Go here. Go diagonal. Pop it in here. Okay, and these coal are going to my power grid, so now my power grid is not going to run out. That feels really good. I love these underground things. I need to make some of those out of these. Let's take some of these so it can keep on making more. Okay. This is really satisfying. My power grid is still working. I'm enjoying this a lot. Do I take all of this apart? I think so. This is about to all be obsolete. Okay. This has a lot of coal in it. Might as well just pick it up while I'm here. Okay. Let's make one more electric miner and have these hooked up to this. Okay. Electric miners. Actually, wait. I just had a thought that probably I should have had before now. If I leave a little gap, I probably can power all 4 from one spot. Oh, sometimes I feel smart. Not often. But that felt good. So now that I have so much power, what do I need coal for? Other than my power. I need coal for my power grid, but is that the only thing I need it for? I haven't seen anything that I craft with coal yet. Oh, I could use a boiler. I could have fed the boiler coal. I didn't need to go all the way to the water. I didn't know that. Does it need water, though? It needs water. It consumes water and a burnable fuel. Okay, I misread that. Steel plate. There is a steel furnace. Okay, so the steel furnace is the electric furnace. Okay, so steel's important. Can I... Oh, this is gonna let me unlock a lot. Probably too much, actually, but that's okay. I think for now, the only thing I need coal for is my power grid. So I'm actually going to remove this and just go like that. And maybe I'll use my splitter I made and do this. So now I have 2 outputs for coal. If I ever need some, over here is still an output. Might as well. Interesting. Just pick up the steel plates. Okay. Back to this. This was making circuits. That was what I was trying to do. And actually, before I do that, is there a way? No, that's not what I meant to do. I control clicked on it and I think I picked up what was in it. So that's interesting to know. Is there a way to like select a group of things and build it again? I saw Dosh do it in a video, so I think there is a way to do it unless it's a mod. But what I would really like to do is copy this little chunk and paste it here and make twice as much science. Is there a like built-in way to do that in game? If anyone knows, I would love it. Otherwise, I can just go ahead and make 2 assembly machines. I'm trying to copy and paste this little chunk here to double my science output. No worries. Is there a way to like click and select everything and build it again? Because I thought I saw Dosh do it. Control C. Oh, this is amazing. This is what I want to do. And actually what I want to do is probably do that. Yeah, let's do this. And is that... Is that actually, like, now I build the items and I put them in its place? Yeah, now I, like, manually put them there. Actually, I think I made too many. No, I made one too many. Hello. I'm trying to build a factory. Right now, that would be a kind thing to call what I've made. I am making something. Is it a factory? Potentially. It has a higher chance of just being a mess. Okay, I need to move all of my miners to be electric now. It's a factory, just small. I guess, yeah, that is true. Okay, we backed up the iron output again, so that's good. Actually, we've backed up the coal. The coal is all the way backed up for our power grid. That's incredible. Let's go back to making electronic circuits, because I feel like I'll need them at some point. Electronic circuits take a lot of copper cables to one iron plate. So if I do this and put an inserter, and I say only grab iron plates, you know, sometimes I click things, like something clicks in my head and I feel smart, and then I realize that I don't even know why I'm making the electronic circuits anymore. But I'm so far towards that goal that I'm not going to stop now. Oh, that needs to hit that and that. Okay, so we're going to just need to be inefficient with our pole placements. Okay, I got logistic packs now. And it looks like making the logistic packs is an inserter in a transport belt. So the transport belts that I've been making will actually be good, which is fun. I think. You make these. Still, don't really know why. Actually, let's do this. Okay, but we will have them if I need them. We have a red science backup because I haven't selected a research. What would the next one be? Oh, it needs red and green. Okay, so now we have to start combining things. Advanced material processing. Do we have the way to do electric mining? Not mining, electric smelting. Steel furnace. Okay, so this is the one I want. I need 30 red and... No, 75 red and 75 green? Or do I have to put them in the same lab? That's probably it. Okay, so I just need to figure out how to make green science first before I worry about that. So let's just keep on doing things that just require red, like fast inserters. Might as well. Actually, this, I just need to make 50 steel plates. And that's just mining speed for me forever, but that's not, I don't need that. This looks like it unlocks more stuff, so let's do that. Okay. Green science takes transport belts and inserters. Inserters take the electronic circuits I just made. I knew I was making them for something. I didn't know I needed it, but I'm making them. Okay, so this is already good news. It needs a ton of iron as well. Can I... I feel like I've really made a mess here. I feel like I'm bottlenecked, and this is the most amount of iron plates that I can possibly make. So maybe we let this one go that way. And cut this here. Is this necessary? No. Let's go ahead and go under and come back up there. Okay, this is going to be good, I think. What is this? Blueprint library. I don't know. I unlocked that somehow. Maybe that was when I control seed. Cool. This will back up pretty quickly, actually. So, actually, I don't want it to go that far. I want it to go this way. And we are going to make 6 burners. I am completely understanding why people lose their life to this game, because I've been streaming for 2 hours apparently. And I thought I started playing like 45 minutes ago. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And unfortunately, I have to put another thing here. And then we're going to am I making enough for this? I don't know. Cool. Just keep on researching stuff. I don't even know. I'm making science, might as well use it. I'm going to then feed you on this way. No, I do need to go that far out. That is what you call efficient use of space. It's not what you call that. But I am making a lot of iron plates now. So now we have iron plates. We're making inserters. So we need to get assembly going. And I actually think I'm going to revamp this while I am here and still early on. Move them a little further away from each other. Because I think, yeah, now this can fit in between. 18 hours on your current factory. I'm going on 2 on this one. And I was watching a video from Doshington last night, and I think he beat the game officially in like 3 hours. If beating the game is going to space. And you're not supposed to compare yourself to people like that who've played the game a bunch, but you only have red and green science online. I have red science online. I do have red science online. Green science, we'll see. We'll see about green science. I think I redid this and I completely messed it up still. I'm going to go all the way up to this. And I'm also going to do that. What'd you miss? I'm making a lot of iron plates. I'm about to start my assembly process of these iron plates into iron gears. And then I'm trying to make green science right now. So I'm making iron gears, I have iron plates, and I have electronic circuits here. So let's go ahead and just keep on keeping on with those. I don't know if I'm making enough of those. I don't think I'm making enough of anything, honestly. I feel like you always should go overboard in this, but I got fast inserters. Let's just like make 5. I always need these. This should go here. I have another assembly. Let's move it out a little bit. God, this game is fun. Can I... Yeah, I think this is going to make these now. hold up. I think I put this together way faster than I was expecting. Two lanes iron, 2 lanes copper are a good start. I'm sure it is. I do not have that. Okay, transport belts. Here's where I'm gonna have to get a little fancy. But I made them so I can get a little fancy. Okay. So I don't want all of them to go. Oh, but they won't. I'll back up at some point, I'm sure. So we need to... Wait a second. I finished that research so fast. Stone walls can make military science. Things are getting out of control. Things are getting out of control. Okay, I'm making these in a really unfortunate location. So let's go ahead and just resituate you up here. And pick you up. Now I've got a lot of transport belts. But what I'm going to do now is go under what I've made. Wait, can I... And then go under again? Can this go all the way? Oh, it can't. It can go all the way here. This is an absolute mess. Good luck to me in the future figuring out what I did. Can I go all the way? No. But that power line can move. Okay. Look at that. That is green science. So actually what I want to do is make a splitter. Oh god, I just crafted another one. Oh well. This line is green science now. Oh yeah. And then we make green science in an assembly machine. Is this... I don't think that there's an easy way to put both of those into the same... Maybe you can get 2 inserters in the same spot and they'll grab either side. God, this is... I'm researching things very quickly. But maybe I let my red science stockpile for a second. If I do it like this... Well, I can... Which one does this grab? The top. And then this one would go this way. So I don't need that one. And you make green science And just to look better, we make a bucket, or here, and let's stop you at a 1 stack. They're smart enough to only grab what it needs. But I mean, I guess what I was trying to do was, will one grabber at the end here, whatever these are called, inserter at the end here, pick up both sides of this? Because like I have transport belts on one half, and on the other half are inserters. Would this just go back and forth and grab both halves of it on its own to feed this? I wasn't sure if it would grab both of the two I need. Place always on the right hand side of the belt, but they can grab from both. So what you're saying is this little thing I made here is unnecessary. So let's get rid of it. And go ahead and I want these to be on that side. Okay. We have green and red science on the same belt now. No problem. Thanks for sticking around, Ashen Jedi. It's been fun to have you here. It's been good to learn some tips and tricks. Yeah. There's a lot of iron plates in here. We might as well just pick up because I will handcraft it. I will handcraft some stuff still, I'm sure. Okay. Do I need any of these materials for anything else? I guess I should probably make a second green science assembly line. So, like, can I do it like this? Yeah, I can. God, this is so cool. I need this. I feel pretty good about how this is coming together, honestly. We go ahead and do this, say it's green science, and this will just give me all the parts. Well, that feels good. Okay, so I'm making green science and red science now, so let's go ahead and start researching you, because you can give me a steel furnace, which lets me electrically... Wait, this still consumes coal. So this isn't what I was thinking it was. It just burns things twice as fast. Okay, that's less exciting than I was thinking. Automation 2. Logistics 2. What do you give me? Fast splitter, fast underground, fast belt. Goes stone furnace, steel furnace, electric furnace. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess this is probably good to get started anyways. Oh, engine unit. No. Let's go here. Uranium. Okay, goodness. We're gonna need like all of these eventually. Let's get started on this one. This needs the least of each. And there you go. It's already working. It's already functioning. That's awesome. What I also might want to do, because I think I'm making way more of these transport belts than I need for that. I want to see if I can split this out and move them to a place I can just pick them up. I already have a splitter, so let's split it. Go here and then go underground. And then let's just put it in a, well, no, let's do this way, this way, this way, underground. And then take an inserter and put it in a box for me. And then make it so that we don't continually make it forever. Okay. This is way less satisfying to look at from above than it felt to build. But I do feel good about this. We are doing okay on production of electricity. But maybe let's go ahead and do another one before I completely blow my power grid up. It sounded like we are okay. One boiler. Are we okay? Yeah, we have 2.7. And this will use coal real quickly now. Oh, do I need a faster inserter than I have here? It looks like we're just keeping up with demand. Oh, but that's because it's just sitting around. It says target is full. So once it goes below 5, it fills it up. We're good. We have a lot of coal. We have enough power now. Okay, what's the next goal? What's the next thing to try to build? Long-term goal would be to make it so that I don't have to take coal and fill these up ever. But I don't think that's happening just yet. Oh, I should move my copper miners to stop using coal. Let's do that. Oh, I already learned this, and I forgot again. You put a space between them, and then you can power all 4 with 1. Okay. And we are still good. We're still good. Our copper should catch back up. There you go. This side doesn't seem to be getting grabbed as much. It looks like it is getting grabbed for the steel, though. Why is that? Oh, these are... I forgot I split them. Let's just make some more. On this side, there's like nothing. Got another achievement for using green science. Okay, there's not that much iron on this side, but I'll worry about that later. Okay, this should back that up now. We got automation 2, so we have assembly machine 2. What is this? What's the difference? Is it just faster? I cannot tell what the difference is here. Advanced material processing. I mean, let's just start this one. Okay. Cool. It feels like we're doing a good job. We have some things going. We've got a lot of things being made everywhere. We've got a backlog of red science and a backlog of green science now. What's the next thing I want to automate? Actually, maybe the better question is to you guys. What's the next thing I should automate? I have military things. I don't know if it's really worth it because I'm on peaceful mode. I think that monsters will still spawn, but they won't attack me unless I attack them. That's the way it sounded like in the description. Ooh, maybe I should make some steel plates. I'm going to need steel plates. I have iron plates here, ready to be used. Let's go ahead. And this is being steel plates. Okay. Steel plates sounds like a good choice. So let's go ahead and extend this down here. And this will be steel plate construction zone. How do I make steel plates? You make them in a furnace. Oh, no. I do not. I can't wait until I have good furnaces. One, two, three. Actually, if I do it like this, if I just space it out a little bit, is the same thing true here? Can I do this? I think that will let me put this powers the inserters on all. I think this will be what I want. Okay. You know what I should probably have is some coal getting put into this as well. Yeah, let's just put it here and give it one inserter's life. So if I ever need coal, there's a bucket, or not I keep calling them buckets, a box that I can pick up. Did I get enough coal? I think so. Okay, we're making steel. And we are going to have a lot of steel. What do I want to do with it? I don't know, but I want there to be some steel. It seems like I'm going to research steel, like a steel furnace soon. And I need steel for the assembling machine. What is the difference? Crafting speed, 0.5, 0.75. And it has module slots, whatever that means. Okay, let's just pick these up. So I have some steel plates. Maybe, should I make more labs? I have a backlog of stuff, so maybe I can afford one more lab. Not that I think research is really the thing I'm slow at right now. I guess we'll just put this one up here. Cool. I think we have enough to power 3. Okay. Steel plates. It takes a little while for these to cook. Cooking steel, same as smelting, just a little fancier. Okay. Sit up straight. I need to stretch probably. 2.5 hours of playing this game have gone by way too fast. I just got steel axe, so my mining speed's increased. Bonuses. Mining speed. Okay, unlocked that. What's the last thing? Trains and logistics. Those will probably be grayed out for a long time still. Okay. Steel chest. So these are just like more capacity. Stone bricks. I think I need stone bricks for the thing. Let's go ahead and make stone bricks. Let's make that automated just in case I need it. This hasn't been touched in a long time, but we might as well. We might as well. I mean, why not just make as many as I can? I think I'll want some stone bricks. Oh, wait a second. Stone bricks I probably have to smelt, don't I? No, these are craftable in a stone furnace. Okay. After this, let's just get one electric mining drill on it. And 2 furnaces. I don't think that I will need much more than that. So in this case, we are going to just go ahead and put this right down the middle. Yeah, that's enough, I think. Get an inserter. We'll get 2 of them. And then, oh no, I had how many I needed already. It's unfortunate. Okay, and now let's test out my box of coal. Actually, I'll probably just pick this up. But the box of coal was ready for me. And then we'll get 2 inserters here. And then last but not least, 1 inserter. Actually, this is too long, because we can just do an inserter right here, put it into a box, and say, make that many right now. Actually, I don't care. Stone is stone. I probably only want stone bricks from stone. Okay, we've got stone bricks being made. We have 3 science things that are all working together. We have transport belts. I feel like I'm really making something. I'm making something happen here. Do I need to... I don't really know what my goal is now. Maybe just to make things more efficient. I don't know. The goal is to light a rocket off into space, as far as I understand it. This is going well. I've got 2 different iron pathways that are both backed up effectively. My copper pathway is backed up, but my copper pathway is only getting fed to 2 furnaces. But it's really far backed up. I haven't used copper in a while. Do I need to turn copper into something? I guess copper gets turned into this. We have circuits, and we have a lot of circuits. What's my next thing I should make? Let's see what I can be researching. Circuit network is not... That seems complicated. Military, I don't think I need for now. Tool belt, electric energy distribution, logistics, solar energy, concrete, engine. Engine lets me make a car, a railway. Oh my god, I can get a train soon? Maybe I should go for trains. How do you make an engine? Steel plate, pipes, iron gear wheel. Okay. If I were to take a step back, I keep on picking these up because I want these to keep on being created. the better thing to do is probably just make a box down here and insert it, but I'm trying to figure out what I will need in the future and get ahead of my future problems. I don't think I have, but everything that I'm mining now is electric. My smelters are not. Let's just refill all my smelters while I have coal in my inventory. I need to get more coal. I should have just picked it all up. Hey, not erratic pulse, how you doing? I'm glad your pulse is not erratic. That's supposed to be healthy, I think. I'm 2.5 hours into this, and this is a mess of a. This is a mess. I don't know. I'm kind of in a spot where I don't know what I should be building next. I have automating fuel insertion for the furnaces. I guess I do have like a ton of coal. I keep on thinking that I'm gonna be able to do electric furnaces, but I don't know how long that will take to get here. It seems like longer than it should. Let's go ahead and do engines. Okay. That's not a bad idea. I would love for my furnaces to not run out of fuel. They don't use electric furnace until deep in the mid-game. Okay, so I've sort of completely messed up my furnace placements then, because I don't have space really to feed coal in. But I'm sure I can fix that. Okay, so I guess making this coal go somewhere. Yeah. We have this line here is feeding my steam pump, my power source. This line can smelt everything if I can automate it correctly. So yeah, hand feeding. I haven't been like in too high of demand. Like I don't feel like I've fallen apart. I've had a few times earlier where I messed up and I wasn't mining minerals because I didn't feed my diggers, but now that I'm using electric mining equipment, it's really just these furnaces that are the problem. A basic smelting array. Sure. Are you gonna like send me an image or something? Or I sort of want to try and figure it out myself though. This is my first playthrough. So I might still just mess things up and learn from experience of why not to do something. So first, I need to fix this. Let's do this one first. The copper plates. It's right next to the coal, so this should be the easiest, right? There you go. My pollution cloud? I'm playing on peaceful, so I don't know. I'm sure that it would be good actually to know how my pollution's doing. But I'm trying to just learn the game before I make myself hate the game. Is there a pollution view on the map? I feel like there is. In this view. Oh, yeah, that's probably one of these. Pollution. Bad. Pollution's bad. That's the answer. Okay. We're going to stop this from working really quick. Copper plates. And we are going to get some of this copper. Oh, no. Because I don't need... I guess I can do a splitter. I feel like having a splitter too many times is just inefficient. But maybe it isn't. Let's give it a shot. Oh, I have a steel furnace. I guess while I'm doing this, I might as well replace with steel furnaces. I had 2 normal furnaces. We'll do 2 steel furnaces. And actually, there's more than enough coal here to just feed these. No, did I just make another steel furnace? I did. It's okay. I don't know. I didn't know that there was a chance, like, I thought that I didn't know there were different worlds or like biomes you could start in. So that's news to me. Let's do a splitter. Let's have a few of these. And then I'll do this. How do I get them in? I guess I will do it like this. For that one. Desert suck early for trees? Cool. I'm glad that I rocked it. I didn't mean to give myself a bad start. So I think actually you're all off, and then we can do this. Wait, I think I just messed myself up with that. unfortunate. I'm trying to figure out how I will smelt and dump, and I feel like the best way to do it would be to have both of them like this. And then you know what? I think I might have just figured it out. Not in like a great way. And then these both can do this. No, they're not far enough apart. I'm getting there. Okay, you use 2 splitters, make them face each other, put 1 belt of iron in the first one, another belt of coal in the other, output half coal, half iron. Okay. Okay. God, this game, it's pretty complicated. So what you're saying is my method here, my squiggly method, is not the best way to do this? I find that hard to believe. Oh God. This can't be. This can't be and is not the right way to do this. There's a campaign where they have some pre-built bases to learn from. I did the first 3 tutorial missions, and then I felt like I was losing. I felt like I was losing progress every time I'd go to the next one, and I wanted to learn from my own failures. So now, hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm actually really close to getting 50 followers for the... I think that's some sort of milestone on Twitch. But that is... you just got me even closer, so thank you for doing that. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the help as well. Remember to not put too much pressure on yourself for playing the optimal way. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I am excited to finish the or get as far as I can with a bad base, and then go from there. This is like an impossible... It's easier to without playing it optimally. I think so. This is like an impossible puzzle for my brain to solve. I need this to output onto a line. This needs to output on the same line. But this also needs to get that copper. And it has to be easier than making this go underground here. But that would solve it for now. Yeah, I know there's underground belts. I was just thinking, like, is that really the only way to do it? You know what? I'm gonna just do it. Oh, I did not know that's how that worked. No, please. Okay. Okay. We are going to get this to work. I can't believe how hard this was for my brain to make sense of. Good Lord. Nope, wrong way. Oh, oh. I feel like I just played like a children's puzzle game and failed it successfully. These are both getting coal now. They're automated. I will never stop making these. But whatever this is not the right solution. It's a solution, but if you turn this in for your like college final, they'd be like, I've failed you. Okay, now to do the same thing up here. And up here we have more freedom. Up here we have a lot more freedom because these can move up and we can just feed in coal on one side and output it, I think. Okay, I need to go up and read that again. Okay, use 2 splitters, make them face each other. Put 1 belt of iron into the first, belt of coal in the other. Output half coal, half iron. And then, oh, I think I read it before and it didn't actually click what you were saying. I think I understand what you're saying now. So now I can do a splitter of this and a splitter of that. Feed onto one line. Okay. I think we're gonna just stop this. It's going to be easier to start from scratch than it is to fix this mess. We're still gonna try to output on the same place. And this doesn't need to go that way. So let's just go up here. So first thing I'm going to do is splitter here. You are going to turn around and face this. Okay. Wait. Iron, splitter, coal. Okay, I might not get it. I thought I got it, but I might not get it. What I was thinking I would do is combine these two into one splitter. So let me just try what I was thinking, and then you tell me if I'm an idiot or if I got it. If I do it like this and take a splitter here, wait. What's going on? Have I messed things up? Is this iron and coal in the same stack? I think this is what you were talking about. One belt per splitter. Okay, it is splitting 50-50 on both output belts, so that is unfortunate. One belt. Now you have 2 belts coal and iron in the splitter, so just use one. Two splitters facing each other. Okay. I'm going to leave this here because this is, I think, half a solution. And then I'm going to run over here and try and parse things with my brain. We'll make 4 splitters. 2 splitters facing each other. I'm going to use these now and talk to you, and you're going to explain to me why I should not have. So you're saying like this. These two here, one conveyor belt like this. Is this what you guys are saying? Okay, this is exactly what you're talking about. No. Yes, no, exactly. So, okay. Another belt with coal in the second splitter. Oh, you're saying... So, one goes this way, and one goes this way. Okay. Okay, let's take this newfound knowledge. Thank you, everybody. Sorry that my brain functions the way it functions. We'll pick all this up. So we actually... No, we're too far away. We need to do it like this, this. Splitter. Splitter. No. No. Okay. We are going to do splitter 1, splitter 2. One goes this way, one goes that way. Now, I'm going to... You're going to make a great escape. You are going to go up here. And actually, no, I'm sorry. I pulled you too quick. Look at this. Okay. Now we have the ability to put my stone furnaces back. But I lost some space, so actually... Okay. Boy, was that harder to think through than it should have been. Yeah, but I think we got there. Thank you, everybody, for the help. That was a struggle. No. I want you. 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 Wait, I don't need to do this. What am I doing? I can just power like that. Oh no. You're putting it on the wrong side. I'm putting it on the wrong side. Oh no. I've broken everything. I've broken everything. Hold up. Okay. Okay. So now... you two... Okay, we're gonna use another splitter. Nope. No, that's not good. It's not what I wanted. Okay. You can do a loop where the gear output is and have it bring it to the top side. Oh, oh, oh. You're saying where the gear output is, but I can just do it like this and dump it. And you can then dump it. Why? Every single problem in this game is like one I have created for myself. But this is very satisfying. This is good to know. Okay. I've been sitting on this. I made engines, or unlocked engines. Let's go ahead and just do more logistics while I'm figuring out how to feed coal to the rest of my smelters. Okay. We can do it again here. We can do it again here. And I'm smart this time. So we can... Am I smart? This is where I find out if I just lied. Because these can just... I can take the same thing I just learned. This is where you actually, like, see if I learned anything or if I didn't quite get the point. But this should now be what I want. So if we wipe this and start from scratch. Oh my god. That was so much better. That was so much less painful. And now those are all set up. I understand how this works to a degree. And the best part is I can even keep this thing going. Next step, production ratios. I think that might be a few steps down the line. Production ratios might be a different play session to figure out. Is there a reason this isn't happening? Oh, because it's backed up. Okay, this was backed up before because I'm not really using it for anything at all. This is not going anywhere. Green science is really backed up. Wow. Yellow belt can carry 24 items. 24 items per second? What do you mean 24 items? Okay, how am I doing on power? Generally okay. Where are my other smelters? I'm sure I have some. Oh, here. No, but these are good. Do steel smelters and normal smelters take the same amount of space? Steel furnace. I think so. 15 items per second. Red belts are 30. Well, I'm researching red belts now. So far, I don't think that belt speed is really the limiter for me right now. Hover over belt to see it. Oh, 15 per second. I see. Cool. Okay. I'm going to undo these, and we are going to put steel furnaces in their place. I don't really think I needed to, because it feels like I'm producing more than I'm using. But, ooh, let's pick all this up so this can keep going. And this needs steel plate and coal. So we need more splitters. Splitters are so important. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by. This has been a really fun stream. I appreciate everybody's help. This is a really good... This game has a great community. If this is my first time streaming, if this is what it's like, fantastic. Everyone just wants to see me succeed. I am playing on peaceful. I'm playing on peaceful. I said that early on in the stream. I wanted to figure out how to play the game before I made myself hate the game. So that was my thought process. It's better that way. Yeah, I had tried to play the game like a decade ago. And I got stuck at a smaller thing than this, just defending my base, and I couldn't build it any further because I didn't know. Essentially, I didn't know what to do, like how to stop it and how to keep playing. Okay. Splitters are insane. I love them. Do I have any other smelters not being fed automatically? I guess up here, but I don't care about them. Talking about that, let me grab some coal. And put it in here. Oh, I didn't need to grab anymore. Maybe I should get another electric mining drill up here. I said I didn't care about stone, and I'm just gonna put some more in. Oh well. Biters become rather easy once you have all the basics of the game. Second run, you'll feel more comfortable. Cool. Yeah, also, it sounded like, from the description, it wasn't necessarily that biters don't exist. It's that they will fight back when I try to kick them out of their zone. So I might still need to research weapon stuff. To that effect, actually, I might put a radar down and start expanding my map, if that's how it works. I'm not really sure how radars work. In the tutorial, it didn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Let's put this in a place I'm really not using anything. You're building my base too tight. Compartmentalized production, a square for gears, a square for red science, etc. When you say a square, do you mean just like block off a section and only make one thing? I definitely feel like my base is really tight. To the point that I don't really know if I have... Actually, I should be putting down some more labs now. I definitely have enough. Yeah, I think that the next... Zoom on the map. This is spaghetti. Zoom out on the map. The visible part is the square you're saying. Oh, okay, so these things, that's what my radar is getting. Okay. It's probably good to have a radar, actually, because I'm going to run out of resources at some point. Probably not for a while, but I will at some point. Yeah, in the tutorial I had to build these to find a spaceship. I think it does every 15 seconds or 30 seconds. Okay, the map is endless. I didn't know that. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's put the labs down that I built. It is so easy to get distracted in this game. Good lord. I don't think I've had, like, a non-ADHD thought the whole time. And I don't even think I have ADHD. But I think this is what it must feel like. Map has a physical size, but it's practically infinite. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. So I should have just improved that. I'm getting closer to my cap. So let's go with another steam engine here while I'm running out here. I need to figure out what to use my steel for. The steel furnaces were nice, but... Default run speed, 36 hours of running. This is how I have my engine set up. I have one boiler, one pump, and they're all just in a line so far. It seems like it's fine. It seems like it's okay still. One boiler, two engines. Okay. Okay. Do I need another pump or just another boiler? Engine, boiler. Oh, wait, can I just do them in a line? Well, I need to have... Okay. Oh. So I think I might have done this wrong then. So you're saying I can do it like this. And then out of each one, they just go up. Okay. Will it fit here? We might be in at the edge. I might have messed up on where I built this. Okay, we're just gonna build some pipes. We'll do that, and this. Oh, I did not want to do that. Bring pipes to bring water inland. Oh, so I could just move them here instead of all this. This is like the type of thing that it feels like I'm learning how to like code for the first time. Where you're doing something and you don't know it's stupid yet, but it is stupid. You just don't know. Okay, let's put the steam engines in and see how this is gonna work. So I can do it like this. Oh, but this is, can they reach across? They can. Okay. Put a pipe between the boilers because the engine is bigger. I'm gonna... Wait, why is this not... Oh, because it's not working because I don't have... I don't have power, and I don't have power because I don't have coal. Okay. So now we're good. And these things should probably slow down in a minute. Are they gonna slow down? They might not slow down. Expand as needed to the left. Cool. This really eats coal for breakfast, though. But I have enough coal production, I think. If anything, I need more iron plate production. So here, I need to get 6 steel. I need more stone bricks. Okay. Oh, I can just put it right on top. That's nice. That's a good quality of life feature. So this should make a lot more steel plates then, or iron plates, which then feeds into more steel bars. Which I still don't know if I need this many of. Yeah, I had been assuming I needed to pick it up, but it's not what it needs anymore. Yeah, it seems like we're doing pretty well. Honestly, I feel very proud of myself on how far I've come in just 3 hours. Press the P key. Ooh. One or 10 minutes. We are making 260 iron ore and 260 iron plates. That seems pretty well balanced, actually. Wait, no, I'm producing 180, consuming 260. I see. So I actually need more iron ore. Where is my iron ore? Okay, this is where it's behind. That's a very useful screen. Okay, this should help me catch up. What am I doing now? I guess this has to catch up now. Is this going to keep climbing, or is it immediately telling me? It looks like we are climbing. Because this is telling me the average. And so now iron ore is going to go up to 250-ish a minute. So iron plates are climbing to match it a little bit. Okay. This is cool. This is cool. So this, for this to back up, I probably need 2 more miners here. And the production over here is backed up. So maybe I just take one of these, because I don't care about it over there as much. One miner per one smelter. If they're like of the same tier. That makes sense. Okay, we're starting to back up now. Iron plates usage or production is dropping because this is backed up now. Okay, everything's backed up, so it's dropping. Production rate. 2? Is that the crafting speed of 2? Crafting speed of 2. That's what it looks like. 0.62 seconds. Okay. Awesome. Oh yeah, so there's some enemies down here and some enemies down here. So if I need to expand, I'll need to get some weapons. My research is going. Okay. This was awesome. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, and I think that I'm gonna take a bit of a break but I'm going to save the game. I actually don't know if it auto-saves. Good, it does. Look at this. Who knows, 2 years ago. Map 1, 7 years ago. That's as much as I played it. And I did not succeed either of those. Stream game 1. They'll not attack if pollution reaches them, but if I attack, they will attack. Yeah, that's what it looked like. But thanks, everybody. I hope if I play this some more, you guys can come back. Keep on teaching me. I appreciate it a lot. You made the game a lot more fun today. And I'll probably be back soon. Maybe tomorrow. See ya, and have a great rest of your day. And thanks for the follows, everybody.